Okay, guys. Hi, welcome again. And I will start today with I smell something. Uh, I smell is like 2007, right? And I'm going to show you what this is all about. You can go and look at the charts. This is Kyle Bass. So there's clearly a contagion effect here, right? Another Chinese property developer, Evergrande is on the brink of collapse. I do not know if it's going to be rescued by Country Garden or whatever, but another one has gone down this afternoon. Look at that. Shanghai-based developer Cynic. I don't know what that is. That looks like what? That looks like Mark Cuban being rug pulled, right? That looks like Mark Cuban. So I think we're back to 2007, but I think there is a contagion effect. So I am sticking to my whatever cycle that I have been telling you all. Nothing changes. Again, I'll tell you all about it later because the Viking is here, okay? The Viking, the sorcerer. We have a nickname for him. We call him the sorcerer. Okay, Brian, you can take over, please. The sorcerer. Yeah. Yeah, you need to come on
But
picture.
I can't.
Uh-huh.
I think the host has not allowed
Oh,
me to.
oh yeah, the host. You have to allow Brian to come in the picture because we want to see the Viking. Yeah. So Dennis asked in terms of quality IDOs, is it low? No, it's not. Actually, there are more quality IDOs now, Dennis, because they're all in the gaming sector. It's just that they are not on your usual launch pads. They're on the gaming launch pads. The second thing is the large ones do not even require launchpad, right? We saw previously Akala and Moonbeam, and Akala has another one coming, and Moonbeam has another one coming. Okay, Mr. Sorcerer. There you are. Doesn't need
Yeah.
guys. Okay, guys, let him take over now.
All right, guys. So for me, some of the key news today, if you don't already know, I think the markets has been a little bit choppy, if not suboptimal the past couple of days. So I'll just go through that a little bit. But before that, I think I just want to discuss very quickly about Solana. I think I spoke about them last time I was on, and we spoke a little bit about Solana being the next project or the ecosystem that I'll be looking into. Yeah, but I guess if you don't already know, it just means that you are probably not active enough in in the Solana ecosystem, because I know there were many people complaining last week around they were experiencing a 17-hour outage. So basically no one could do anything, especially if you had your funds in Binance. You couldn't withdraw them to get into some of the other projects if you wanted to. So that's why, if you don't already know, maybe that's an indication for you to be starting to be looking into some of the other Solana projects, and it's something that I'll definitely share as we move ahead. So things are better now. So I think things are starting to get back to normal. So people are getting more and more into the Solana projects. And once again, I think the price was at a discount. So if you had a look at it, prices was really high, but then you could see that there was a huge retracement by 39% at $129. So if you are not being active in some of the other projects on the ecosystem, then I hope at least you managed to secure a bag for yourself last week when this happens. If not, I would say now is quite a good time to be looking at the market, basically to be accumulating anything that you've been looking at. For myself, I think I just bought a bag of Phantom. I think prices are extremely great, so I went in earlier this morning. And again, if you're looking and you're wondering why is the market as such, I had the same question, and I think it's largely, if you it's around this China property developer group looking poor performances in huge debt basically, and they are looking to be defaulted soon. Some of them are actually speculating that the effect of that can be as huge as what happened to the US long time ago, not that long actually, in 2008 with the Lehman Brothers issue. So that might be a same case here. That's why I think some of the people are approaching a risk-off market. Basically, that's why things are just looking red, especially yesterday as well. And I think into today, that's why, again, I'm sharing if there are anything that you are looking to get into now might potentially be the time before the next bull run, right? So this is an interesting article here all around the news. And that's why when such a thing have happened, basically in the investment world, it definitely takes an impact on crypto as well. So you can see we were very bullish. We were looking at about 50K. We were hoping that it breaks that 50K, but I guess with that being said, we know that it didn't. And if you look at this, it just basically took a huge I wouldn't classify this as like a huge dump, but it's a huge decline in that sense from close to 50,000 now. And I think at this point in time, 21 hours ago, we were at 44. So the key thing about here is I just want you guys to understand the reason about why these things are going on. So as you can tell, as per what I've mentioned here, and I think secondly, just take a look at some of the areas whereby they have identified as a significant buyer support. So if you're looking at Bitcoin, you are looking to add a little bit of that to your portfolio for the longer term investment, then yeah, just take good looks at this level, and when price gets there, that's something you want to consider as well. So it's the same thing for Ethereum. We know we use that more for currency. So again, for most things, it's a good time to get in. Then I'm going to move on to something a little bit more exciting. We all know an NFT is huge thing nowadays. These Bad Bunnies and NFT, I just wanted to share the experience of being very active on Discord. Discord is a huge place for NFTs to be able to get in early. For myself and my team, we got in at the price of 0.02. So you can tell if even we minted 2 at 0.02. So basically what that means is that even in such a bear market, we are up by 8 to almost 10 times. And that's because we managed to get in early by staying active on Discord, right? So this is one of the key takeaways here. The project that we got into is called Bad Bunnies NFT. And yeah, we are at eight times now. So I think what Shukri has been saying time and time again, I always got to be in early, be active on those channels. So yeah, definitely do pay heed to what he says, because all you need is a couple for you to be in the green, especially during a time like that when the market is not yet in full bull run. Right, so that's one. Then I'm going to move on. This is a very interesting finding. It's in Chinese. Just let me translate that. I think another thing that we have been speaking about, this huge thing. There are. I just wanted to highlight this. So basically, we all, as I mentioned earlier, NFT is huge, right? And this is why you need to get in early, because at this point in time, even though some of the projects are already going to the moon, you still need to consider this as a relative early stage for the NFT space. So you're not late to the party. You are basically just later than Shukri, and most of us are. So that's okay. But that's why you need to keep up to date with such news. We know that OpenSea is kind of like the huge one where most of the NFTs go into resale. So as I've shared with you a little bit here, you can find almost everything here on the OpenSea, but for the fact that FTX is also looking to open up an NFT market within 1 month to compete with OpenSea, I think that really goes to show there is enough to go around. Things are just getting started. So again, guys, when you see such news, just know that definitely that boom is coming. So just make sure you get yourself positioned in the right space. Yeah. And last thing for me, if you haven't participated in the Kusama crowd loans, just know that the Akala one is open. Make sure you wait list to be able to participate. And again, this is the third time that I'm saying it. It is a good time to buy. All right. So Polkadot is currently about, well, it didn't dump that much, but you can be monitoring the price. You know that there's going to be utility in time to come. So just make sure, again, you tie up what's happening in the news with what you kind of need to do so that you can take advantage of it over and over again. Okay, so this is a shout out just for us to make sure that we don't lose out. So a couple of opportunities shared. Yeah, so just make sure you stay close to myself or to Shukri so that you don't miss out on the opportunities. All right, so back to Shukri.
Yeah, guys. Hey, thank you, Brian. Thank you. Great one on the NFT. See, that's how you do it. You buy two, you flip one, and you get a free ride to wherever you want to go to. Okay, so
Yeah.
I just want to tell you that even in this bear market, the NFT and gaming looks really, really great. Okay, they just refuse to fall. For example, let me show you gaming, and because Dennis asked where the quality IDOs are. Believe me, Dennis, they're there. It's whether we get it, and we get a lot. So this is already 314. It was dumped and it's going up as fast as it was dumped yesterday. So this is good. So someone asked here, who is this? So, okay, Sharil asked so many scammers, how to filter them. What is being active mean? Guaraf is asking. Okay, let me tell you this. This is going to take time. Probably we need one day where we go through Discord, right? But here's the deal. Discord and Telegram are two different things. Okay, of course Discord is better, but it takes time to kind of like it. But let me show you again, because we're back where we were in Crypto Moon 1, right? Wallets are difficult, Ethereum is expensive, etc., etc., etc. But if you did that, okay, let me tell you this, I'm sorry to tell you this again, if you manage to overcome the fear of expensive gas in order to deposit to DYDX, you made a killing. I'm just telling you this. You got to overcome your fear. Yes, Discord looks different. Yes, to be active, you have to be very active in Discord. The good thing is if you're active in Discord, it's automatically logged. You can see how active you are. So, you know, you can't really tell that, hey, I was active. It's automatically logged. And the next thing is there's so many scammers, don't answer the DMs. You guys got to be used to this. Let me tell you some things that change. If you are on Telegram, you know what? You are worse than me. Brian has black hair. That's why he's the sorcerer Viking. I'm like the OG gray hair. But let me tell you, I'm sorry, guys, I'm being frank. If you are using Telegram, you have white hair. White, not gray. This is gray. Okay, you guys do the difference. Right? You are like a dinosaur in crypto, which is not good because that's what I said. It's changing so fast. Many things are changing so fast. Let me tell you another thing that's changing now. Okay, we saw all this coming in, right? This risk off, this China. So once upon a time, we talked a lot about Chairman Powell. He's been bailing us out. He's been bailing us out. Okay. Okay, so look at this, guys. Now, it's not about Chairman Powell. We have to pay homage to Chairman Xi Jinping. Okay, he was in Russia. Okay, no. He didn't defect to Russia, guys. This is just the Soviet. I'm just telling you that, okay? It depends on him. If Xi Jinping wants to rescue the entire Chinese financial system, he will. If he wants to make, he can bring down Alibaba, right? Alipay and all that. So now, please pay homage to him. When you see him, you say, "Yes, Mr. Chairman, can you please save? Can you please save that company there, that Evergrande, right?" As I said, this reeks to me like Countrywide Financial in 2007. Just know that the big one came in 2008 because it takes time for the ripple effects to go down through the economy. Next, yes, NFT is big, guys, because you guys like soccer, right? You guys like football. There is going to be a Cristiano Ronaldo drop very soon. I don't think I'm going to take it because there was another unique drop before this. It wasn't even Cristiano Ronaldo. I don't know it was who, but it was like 89,000 US. Okay. There goes Cristiano Ronaldo for me. But let me tell you, Brad was talking about NFTs. Now you got like soccer. Look at it. This is Sora Rare, right? Sora Rare. So here's the deal, right? I told you guys, right? If you are not in crypto, you might already be obsolete. I don't know what you are. What comes before dinosaurs, Brian? Because we now refer to dinosaurs as crypto dinosaurs. But what comes before dinosaurs? I don't know. Maybe you're part of the universe particle.
Organisms.
You're part of the organism. Now let me tell you this, guys. You guys that are in the traditional world know this, right? This company is raised a funding round like 692 million or what? It was many, many millions by SoftBank. You know SoftBank, right? Masayoshi Son, right? The Japanese Korean, well, he's Korean, but he's Japanese. They raised it from SoftBank. They didn't raise it from some venture capitalist, which people can say, hey, this is a crypto guy. Maybe crypto won't take over the world. That's okay. But I'm telling you now, Discord, you have to look at. The guys in the traditional venture world are funding NFTs. Now, don't tell me they're dumb, because they're not. They see something here. That's why we all have to change, guys. And I hope by tomorrow you can change, because I'm going to see you tomorrow too, hoping for a change, guys. So we'll see you again tomorrow, okay? Okay, bye-bye.